Welcome everyone, it's Enricojenko. Like I said, it's home from work and right back at it once again. And the reason why I push these videos out here that way is because I want to keep increasing the footprint. And not just to increase the footprint just per se for sake, but to increase the footprint because the value of the information that I believe I have to give people. You see, that held me up for a long time, not feeling that I had the correct enough value to give you to have these videos shot to you, right? And I think a lot of people have that issue. And you know what solved that issue for me was really just, man, I picked up a guide, any book that I didn't know some information about that had to do with this marketing. And I would just started reading, and I would just regurgitate, spit it back out, what I just read in here. And after then I did it. Excuse me, I did it also. Let me put that out there. I did it to see it. You know, see, did it do anything? Did it get anything popping? Did I get a conversion, a sale out of it? Because in the end, that's what this is all about, building audiences so you can get sales and money. All right? That's it in a nutshell. It's no other. And this is the only way I've seen people do it that it really worked, that could be duplicated. And it might seem like it's hard at first to crack the top 100 or whatever it's called, the top 50, you know, to get your footing. It seems very difficult. And the difficulty is more, I think, in the way you think about it, because you think you have to be doing this thing like this, when you should more so probably think about it, I'm just going to do this thing like this as many times as I can consistently over and over again. And that's when your personality and the strategy come into play. Does the strategy that you're using kind of match up with your personality? So if you're not a video person, it's going to be hard for you to do videos until you figure that out. You're probably not going to do it. So I say that to say, all the strategies that you see people do, they all probably work for you if you work it long enough and do enough of it. Whatever they say and they did, you probably got to do 10 times that amount. Because when they did it at a time when they didn't have to do that much work. After they done spoke about it, wrote a book about it, shot videos about it, now you got more people attempting it. So you got to beat those people that are attempting it. You got to think about all these, large leaders. Think about let's stay in the lane that we are in for this particular funnel. The Frank Calabro, you got the Rob Frazier's, you got all those people in the Leaders League thing. I don't know. I'm not into all that, but I'm just saying, on your level right now, doing what you're doing what I'm doing, there's bad people doing it. So you got to carve out your space doing it and get in. You got to kind of get in where you fit in, and where you fit, decide to fit yourself in, because you're going to decide where you fit in, and that's where your income level is going to be. So if you decide to fit in a small space, you want to be in that small space. You want to get in a bigger space, you got to do bigger stuff, more stuff to fill out more space. You see? So I think there's always spots there to be filled out. Always. Because as people grow and get bigger and they do bigger stuff. They're not doing what they was doing before. They moved on from that. They created that already. So they're on to new accomplishments. So if you didn't reach that accomplishment, that leaves a space for you to reach there and be that person in that slot there, to be that number one. So that's why I feel the quantity is important early. The quantity is very important. You gotta get out there and get some dislikes and people saying, you whack, they're probably gonna dead your Facebook. I mean, not your Facebook, your YouTube, because they did that. That's what happened to me. They always, every time I put up videos on YouTube, they always get flagged for whatever reason. So that's a big, that's one of the big five, YouTube. So that's a lot of traffic there. So you want to be there. So to get flagged and not being able to be on there, man, that's upsetting to me somewhat. But then you got to kind of force your way through that and think of something. I guess something different. And what I did, I just went to Facebook and put the videos on there and make a new channel on YouTube or whatever. But that's how that goes. But all these ups and downs are gonna come. None of it's like a smooth ride at all. None of it's a smooth ride. None of it at all. You think the trajectory is just up, but it's mad bumps in the road with it. And a lot of these rev share programs, you got to be careful. I use a rev share. We start off with the rev share. We start off with the rev share My Paying Ads. And you know why we start off with My Paying Ads? Because it's a rev share. Because from there, we're going to be able to just keep collecting revenue share money. And that revenue share money, then we're going to buy more and more traffic. All right? And this is not, like I always say, it's not just me putting this together. I got this from the other people that rocked it. You see what I'm saying? So I just did the same exact thing that they was doing, and threw whatever spin I could put on it that didn't interrupt the flow at all. And my flow was just straight to traffic. I use all types and any types of traffic. I have a few of my favorites, of course, of sources, but man, I'm going to get traffic. That's one thing. It's going to be people getting into on that list. So that's the main thing. That's the main thing, to keep on that continuous process of having people get on that list of yours. And it takes a while, but that list is an asset. And truth be told, you got to know that list is going to cost you. It's going to cost you that list. Like I said, unless you a special type guru, I'm not that. I'm just the telephone man that decided that, man, let's do some internet and run it like a business, and let's get it done. That's how I thought about it. All right. So, man, you're going to have to crack that earth. You got to crack the earth. You got to get the shovel out and dig. And by digging, I mean you're going to do the process of putting leads onto your list any way possible, whether you buy it or whether you do it for free. And nothing's for free. The free way costs time. Time you might not have. Like me, I don't have all the time in the day just to be doing this business now, because it's not my main source of income. Maybe one day it's going to be that main source, but right now it's not. But so I want something that's kind of quick. So the quickest way is to use paid traffic. And the best way to do it, or to me that makes the most sense, is use your rev shares, and any money you earn from that rev share, you just buy more traffic from. That's big. That's so big because you're using the same money over and over and over again to buy your traffic. You're not sitting there coming out your pocket all the time. You see, that's the big thing about it. You're not coming out your pocket all the time. And this is why this is so great for any business that you're in. You're gonna be able to do this. And the skills that you learn, period, I don't care if you get into real estate, pogo jumping, I don't care what you're going to do. Marketing skills will only help your business. Because 90% of every business is marketing anyway. It's not anything else. It's about marketing and gaining customers. All right? All that in the right environment, that's what makes a sale occur. So I'm just trying to create the environment for everyone to lock arms and put this together so we can all make money. It's not very difficult either, because like I said, I use a simple system when I'm doing this. I'm talking right now just because I usually just pick a topic from some book, man, and just talk about it, you know. And I think that's very just simple. And it'll stop you from saying, like I always say, you know. I say that a million times, but sorry, I can't edit that out right now. But if you look, I just pick another topic, getting massive traffic with CPM networks and co-op advertising. I could just really talk about that because I've done that also, but I don't want to cloud what we're talking about right now for you. We're just talking about traffic going straight to your lead page, which is right here. This is one of my lead pages. And from that, you're going to have your autoresponder sending messages over and over to that lead. All right? I won't go into my PLS a little bit. I want to get into actually showing you how simple it is to build your capture page with this system, your power lead system, actually, because with your lead lightning system, you're not going to be building any capture pages with that. That's going to come with a generic capture page, but you're still going to get buyer leads from it because that's a low price offer. That's why we start with the lead lightning offer, because it's a low price offer. And as you grow into this and be able to forge your the power lead system, advanced system, you understand, then at that time, that's when you get that. But you're going to be able to pay for that out of your profits from your My Paying ads. You see, that's why we start off with this My Paying ads right here, because this is going to pay for everything else. So you might start off with power lead with lead lightning, which is the mini version of power lead system. You might start with that, okay? And you're paying for everything with the money you're making from your revenue share, okay? But the lead lightning is only $7 one time, so you get that over with like that. So you do that when you also fund your My Paying ads. When you're ready to hop on and get things done, boom, you pay for it. You pay for that. That's nothing, right? But this My Paying ads is also going to pay for your power lead system upgrade. You see how this works? The advertiser is going to pay for all your tools. This is what I'm talking about. You're going to be making money starting from the beginning. You're going to make money. But if you want to make more and get what I'm talking about in life, with just the first goal is simple. Like I say, we get into $1,000 in this program monthly. All right, that's the first goal of this particular list. All right, so to do that, we're starting off with this My Paying ads. revenue